And so on behalf of JFREJ, I'm honored to read this statement. As the climate on the home front becomes more and more repressive, Debbie's lifelong work for peace, education, dialogue, interfaith, and intercultural community building is a beacon of hope and light. As a writer and educator, Debbie has dedicated her life to building bridges between diverse communities. On countless projects, from the annual Children of Abraham Peace Walk to her work strengthening relationships between Muslim, Christian, and Jewish groups post 9/11, to her visionary work in founding the Khalil Gibran International Academy, she has exhibited an exceptional ability to actualize risk-taking projects and bring people together against the odds and the differences which could divide them. Anyone who thought we had reached a point in New York where racism had been purged from the public eye got a rude awakening this February. The right-wing media created a major scandal about the opening of the Khalil Gibran International Academy. At issue was not just the idea of a school to seriously study Arab language and culture. The controversy was a sad example of the anti-Arab, anti-Muslim xenophobia America is championing across the globe. At the center of the controversy and amid so much public pressure, Debbie acted with clarity, thoughtfulness, and vision. Though she was forced to resign in August, the outpouring of support and recognition for her work came from all directions. JFREJ is proud to be among those supporting her application for reinstatement as principal of Kajia. For all this and for her refusal to give up, JFREJ is deeply honored to present Debbie Almontaser with the 2007 Rabbi Marshal T. Meyer Risk Taker Award.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace and greetings, shalom. I am so honored and humbled that JFREJ has identified me as one who emulates Marshal Meyer's courage and bravery. I am far from ever achieving what he had in his lifetime, but I am truly inspired by his bravery to fight injustice against people of all racial and ethnic backgrounds. I want to start off by first thanking JFREJ for this incredible honor and also acknowledging JFREJ as an organization that has been by far one of the most wonderful organizations in supporting the Arab and Muslim communities in the aftermath of September 11th. I remember the days of me going into their office to work with Andy Stetner. Hi, Andy. To work on interfaith and cross-cultural events to bring our communities together. I remember many people here in the audience joining me and others from Justice for Detainees at the detention center in Brooklyn in Sunset Park every Saturday, fighting for the rights of those who were detained unjustly, whose names were not released and were being held for months on end. So those days are very close to my heart and truly an inspiration for what the Jewish community stands for in regards to social justice and action. I am also honored and humbled to share the platform tonight with Francis and Adrian and Nikon for the incredible work that they all do in terms of social justice and peace and harmony for communities. So it's truly an honor to share this opportunity with you. I am also deeply touched and humbled and honored by the outpouring support that I've received after my forced resignation from the Jewish community. That truly has deepened my conviction for wanting to work even more harder and bridging the gaps between our communities. There were days that I fell into despair and hopelessness, But I was able to overcome that despair and know that there are good people out there who care and want to see justice for all. And so tonight, I am truly humbled and honored to be in a room full of people who are of conscience and of reason of voice for all of those out there who yet need to be educated of what it means to be a person of conscience. So I'm truly honored and humbled to be here. Today, as you know, the struggle continues, and I'm sure if Rabbi Marshal Meyer was here today, he would have been among the many Jewish community leaders and members who would have been outraged about what happened to me. There is so much work to do to create a just and equitable society for immigrants and families of color in public education and low-income housing, and in legal rights to live anywhere a person desires. We also need to reclaim our country from the right-wingers and the neoconservatives who seek to divide us rather than unite us. They are truly on the wrong side of history. I know, as you all know, America is bigger than that. America is fairer than that. And it is our responsibility as people of conscience to silence those minority voices with what is just and what is right for everyone to live in peace and harmony. I stand here today to accept this honor on behalf of so many people in my life who have inspired me to be a bridge builder and a healer, and who were there for me when my wings were broken in August. Those people, and I want to start off by the person who is the most near and dear to me and the pillar of strength and the love of my life, and that is my husband, Naji. Please stand up. Whatever I set my heart to do or mind to do, and he just sits and watches and he sees the wheels turning and he's like, uh-oh, what are you up to now? And whatever it is, he goes along and has faith in me and is there truly at times when I don't have faith in myself, and truly blows the faith into me to believe that I can do whatever I set my mind to do. So he has truly been an inspiration and a beacon of hope in my life throughout the 27 years that we've been together. My children, my boys were not able to be here tonight, but my daughter is here and I want her to stand, and I know she's going to kill me later. Come on. Who on August 10th, when hearing the news about my resignation, the first few words that I heard from them, and they were all not together, they were separate, "You're a fighter, you never give up. How could you let them win?" And my response to them was, I didn't let them win. The school is going to open and we will have the victory. Right. And so September 4th was a true bittersweet victory, but it will be a true victory when I am back in my rightful position.